Hello viewers, a warm welcome to our Virtual Teachers Day Celebration 2025, organized by the Department of English, Maharaja Krishakumar, Siji, Bhavnagar University. On this special occasion, we come together to honor and celebrate the guiding lights of our lives, our teachers who shape our thoughts, nurture our curiosity, and inspire us to reach new heights. This year, as part of our Teachers' Day celebration, we also bring a literary flavor to the event with a brief exploration of Lord of the Flies by William Golding. This classical novel takes us on a journey into depths of human nature, civilization, savagery, showing how thin line between order and chaos when young boys are stranded on a deserted island. Through this virtual platform, we not only pay tribute to our teacher but also dive into meaningful discussion like today's focus on Lord of the Flies, which reminds us of the importance of guidance, discipline, moral values, qualities, and teachers so selflessly instill in us. So sit back, relax, and join us. We celebrate knowledge, wisdom, and the timeless bond between teachers and students on this Teachers' Day 2025. So for the discussion, The Lord of the Flies by William Golding. So first we saw the table of content. Table of content, the first introduction, after that plot overview, themes, major symbols, characters of the novel, literary significance in today's world, and also the critical reception, conclusion, and after some references. The first one is introduction. Lord of the Flies 1954 is the first and most famous novel by William Golding, who later won the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1983. The book is an allegorical novel that explores the conflict between civilization and savagery. It is often considered a modern classical and is widely studied for its psychological depth, symbolism, and critique of human nature. Further, we saw the plot overview of the novel. A group of British schoolboys is stranded on uninhabited tropical island after their plane crashes during unspecified wartime evacuation. At first, the boys attempt to create a society with rule, leadership, and cooperation with the leadership of Ralph is elevated leader and emphasizes order, building shelters, and maintaining a signal fire. Piggy is the Ralph's friend, intelligent but physically weak, became his advisor. He represents rationality and scientific thoughts. Jake, head of the core boys group, is obsessed with haunting the gradually rebels against Ralph's authority. Simon, a shy and spiritual boy, symbolizes innate goodness and moral insight. Further, we saw the major themes of the novel, civilization versus savagery. The central theme of the novel, where we saw the two groups, the one group is Ralph's group and the second group is Jake's group. This shows us the Ralph's group is believe in civilization, where the Jake's groups believe in savagery. Innate will of humanity. The core voice groups describes by the innate will of humanity. The third one theme is loss of innocence. When the core voice groups kill all peoples of Ralph's groups, where we saw the loss of innocence. Fear and the beast. The symbolization of beast is also the major theme of fear and the beast. Power and leadership. When we know that the power comes to a wrong hand, that also lead to a chaos and anarchy. Further, we saw the major symbols of the novel. The first one is the conch shell, order, democracy, and authority. Piggy's glasses that show knowledge and rationality. The third one is best humans, the primal instincts of savagery within all humans. The third one is the Lord of Flies. The title itself, the pig's head on a stick. And the last one, the fifth one is the signal fire, hope of rescue, that is also made by Piggy and that is also killed by Ralph. After we saw the characters, the major characters of the novel, the first one is Ralph, represent order. The second one is Piggy, represent intellect. The third one is Jack, represent savagery. The fourth one is Simon, represent spirituality. And the last one is Roger. After we saw the literary significance in today's world, the novel Lord of the Flies is a modern allegory, a dystopian story often compared to a work like Jonathan Swift's Gulliver's Travel or George Orwell's Animal Farm. It critiques the Enlightenment idea of human rationality and progress by suggesting that savagery is always lurking beneath civilization. The last point is the novel pessimist view of human nature was shaped by Golding's experience as a naval officer in World War II, where he witnessed the horror of war. After we move further to the critical reception of the novel. Initially, the novel was not very successful, but it gained recognition in the late 1950s and 1960s, especially as a staple in school. Critics often view it as a response to R.M. Ballantyne's The Coral Island, which portrayed boys on an island as innocent and resourceful. Golding instead exposed the darkest reality of human instincts. It continues to spark debates on mortality, psychology, politics, and education. After we saw the conclusion of the novel, Lord of the Flies is more than just a survival story. It is a profound exploration of human nature, showing how fragile civilization is when confronted with fear, desire, and violence. Golding's novel remains a timeless warning about the danger of unchecked power, mob mentality, and the thin winner of social order. Here is the blog link of my further explanation of Lord of the Flies. From there, you can understand more aspects about the novels and more good things about the novel. Here I conclude my conclusion. Here are the some references of my presentation. From there, you can also know about many things about the novel. Thank you. Here I conclude my presentation.